In this video, we are going to talk about how to get rid of chronic cough. So chronic cough can be due to a number of problems. So first, go and see your doctor. Mostly chronic cough is due to either problems with your sinuses, or you have problems with your lung, or problem with your gastroesophageal reflux. That means you have acid reflux. So these three things are the main causes of chronic cough. Also, sometimes due to inflammatory conditions like sarcoidosis, you can have dry chronic cough. So it's very important to go and see your physician first. But a number of times what happens that you go to your physician, you get your all tests done, everything is normal, but you are not able to get rid of this condition. So what happens that there is a condition called as non-asthmatic eosinophilic inflammation of the respiratory passages. So in this condition, what happens that when you do the clinical examination, when you do the chest x-ray, and when you do the lung function test, everything is normal except that you have chronic cough. So most physicians won't go for the sputum eosinophil count or bronchoalveolar lavage eosinophil count, and that can be the missing link in the diagnosis of non-asthmatic eosinophilic chronic cough. So when you have increased sputum eosinophil, that can cause inflammation in the respiratory passage and can cause chronic cough. So one of the best remedies, one of the best natural things to decrease your eosinophil count in the sputum is taking a vitamin E supplement. And especially for this condition, you want to take gamma tocopherol, not your alpha tocopherol, which is commonly sold in the market, because alpha tocopherol has only got antioxidant properties. This particular component, gamma tocopherol, has both antioxidant as well as anti-inflammatory properties, and this acts like your corticosteroids drug. So it is very good at bringing down inflammation inside the respiratory passage and can really help you with chronic cough. So take a vitamin E supplement, gamma tocopherol. Then due to low immunity also, chronic cough can be caused, and this is especially true for women in whom iron deficiency is seen. So iron is a very important nutrient because it helps in the regulation of protein that takes part in immune system. So this is seen typically in women, that women who have chronic cough, they are mostly low in iron. So get your blood test done and know your iron profile, and accordingly supplement it, because if you are low in iron, what happens that you are more prone to get upper respiratory tract inflammation. So this can again cause inflammation. Then for iron to work, you need folate. So these two important nutrients can help you with chronic cough. So before taking iron as a supplement, make sure that you have deficiency, because iron also acts as a pro-oxidant and you do not want to have too much of it. So before supplementing, make sure that you get your blood test done. Then another important cause of chronic cough is your sensory neuropathy, and this is typically seen with vitamin B12 deficiency. So vitamin B12 is very important for proper functioning of your nerves. So when somebody is low in vitamin B12, what happens that the nerves, there will be irritation of the nerves, and it can lead to laryngeal hyper responsiveness, and that can lead to chronic cough. So make sure you are taking a B12 supplement and get your blood test done for B12. Also, one thing I wanted to make sure that you also want to take here vitamin D3, because vitamin D3 is a very potent immunomodulator, and that can bring down inflammation inside the respiratory passages and can help you with chronic cough. So these are the things that you can do to get rid of chronic cough. Take a vitamin E supplement, gamma tocopherol. Take a vitamin D3 supplement. Take iron supplement only after knowing your serum ferritin, folate, B12, and focus on overall nutrition. That means you want to get enough zinc, magnesium, calcium, and make sure you do not do things which deplete them, like taking refined carbohydrates, refined sugars, and then avoiding pro-inflammatory foods like hydrogenated oils. Thank you.